You're up early, or have you not been to bed yet? I know Jason is an hour behind us, so it's 4 o'clock in the morning for him. Nice to see you, my friend. We got love and pickles. Jason says, "Happy birthday, brother! Happy birthday to you, my friend." Brother Eric, did you? Jason says, "Happy birthday, brother!" Did you fall in? Birthday. I did not fall in. How are you, Jason? Jason, I saw your video offering up your. Did you offer your kidney? Right? It's pretty amazing. Let's see. Fixing my mustache. First time I've seen myself this morning. What a mess. Good morning. Yes, I did. That's pretty awesome. Wonder if you'll get a response. I'm doing pretty good. Of course, it's first thing in the morning. Uh, if things stay this way, hey, that's not too bad, right? Things get better. Awesome. You know, and if things go downhill, we deal with it. We do what we can do. Hey, Daniel. How are you today? Good New Zealand. Welcome to, yes, good, my friend. Thanks for coming in, Daniel. Oh, there you are, Kat. Good morning, Yogi. Good morning, Kat. How are you? How'd you sleep? I had you up. I heard you talking about carrots in your smoothies. All right. Let's do some stuff. Hey, Ace Frehley from Kiss. I was a member of the Kiss Army. I had a Kiss belt buckle. I had Kiss t-shirts. I got the album Kiss Alive and Kiss Alive 2 for Christmas. Ace Frehley was the guitar player. He passed away, I guess yesterday. So, for those who are Kiss fans, I got to tell you, I outgrew Kiss fairly quickly. I think it was a 2-year love affair from maybe age 10 to 12. 13, my musical taste really started evolving a bit more. Kat says, good and good. They'll be all driving to meeting. All right. If you need me to represent you in the meeting, I got some complaints. Let me know. Here, I think, is the most difficult metaphysical concept to wrap our minds around in A Course in Miracles. We are asked to accept responsibility for the dream because ultimately we are the dreamer. We are responsible for the dream because we have created it in all of our interactions. We have projected a story out upon the world. We don't like to hear that because that means that blame is now obsolete. I don't like to hear that because I've found myself even on a subtle level, maybe even subconsciously not realizing it, I've very much recently made myself a victim of the world I see. Let me read what I wrote and then we'll dive in a bit. It's the real secret, and that we're responsible for our own salvation. A secret revealed in chapter 27 of A Course in Miracles, in which we're told that every seeming assault is an attack we brought upon ourselves, and that only a shift of mind will save us. No matter what form this might take, still, it's our own mind that makes us a victim, and ultimately, it's the mind too that is our salvation. This seems a harsh and difficult lesson to learn, as if we've abdicated the responsibility of harm from its cause to the victim. The Course doesn't deny that tragic events may happen, or that others might attempt to hurt us deeply. But we're talking salvation here, a release from pain and the end of suffering. The world is a projection of the mind, a story told of guilt, victims, and those who seek to do us harm. It's so real in our experience. We've all fallen We're all fallen heroes seeking to save and be saved. Yet this also perpetuates the illusion, trapping us in an endless cycle of suffering and blame. But we're not victims of the world that we see. We're creators, truly the hero of all we dream. Yet only when we realize that we are the dreamer of the dream, not victim, but the storyteller with ultimate creative control. We can always reinterpret the script, realizing that we've orchestrated our own sense of being a victim by the story that we've told. Yes, the event still happened. The wound still feels, the wound itself might still feel fresh and present, but our role is not to make the dream real, at least at the level of the mind. We might still set up borders of projection. Sorry, I gotta fix that. Defend our bodies as we must. The mind, though, the dreamer, is free from all possible harm, exempt from blame in all directions. We brought about our own salvation. That's the real secret. I need to fix that up. I'm going to do that right after we talk. We'll get into chapter 27 in just a minute. 27 explains that much better than I am able to. But I want to dive in the chat. This isn't going to be a long discussion. I got a big day. I think I'll probably do a live stream for my workout at about 8:25-ish. And as well, we have Julie Burst, and she's going to have a guest. But she's coming up as my guest, and she's bringing a guest with her. And we're going to talk just all things Course in Miracles. And then this evening, the Rational Man Ricky is making his second appearance. And he's going to talk Course in Miracles and the Garden of Eden. We're getting the Old Testament on you guys. Sounds like an unlikely tie-in with the Course in Miracles, right? Course in Miracles, again, is talking about our salvation. It's talking about how we can escape through crucifixion, through offering the resurrection to everyone who comes in contact with us throughout the day. That doesn't sound very Old Testamently, does it? Hey, Dino, how you been? It has been a little while, my friend. Jason says Eric is an amazing friend and the best. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Hey, Sniper. Everyone's saying hi. Sissy says, Sissy, how you feeling? Sissy says, Grand Risings, beautiful sis stars and bro stars. I beat the alarm, but moving at a snail's pace. The sickness has settled into my chest. Thinking of you all who had to come say hello and love you. So you're going to do a premiere instead of a live stream today? Or no, you were going to do a ASMR. Dino says, just woke up. In fact, it's 10 a.m. here in the UK. How you feeling, Dino? Sissy says, like, hell warmed over. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's hope today is the day that begins to pass, right? Jason says, good morning. 4 a.m. in Missouri. Yep, Jason is 1 hour behind me. So, chapter 27 in section 8. We're going to work through this just a little bit. Hey, Carl. Dino says, oh, I saw you went to the dentist. Jason. Sissy says, it's rising. I am doing a premiere, and live will be SMR with the cards. Should be fun. Awesome. Way to be creative. Dino says, I'm feeling pretty good, but I'm not sure. I want to ask you something. Sure. Carl, how are you, my friend? Guys, Carl's going to be live today. I hope to see you over there. I got to remember, because I'm used to seeing Carl on Thursdays. Jason says it was not bad. Mouth sore, but better. So you getting replacement teeth? In chapter 20, section 8, the beginning says the body is the central figure in the dreaming of the world. There is no dream without it, nor does it exist without the dream in which it acts as if it were a person to be seen and to be believed. It takes a central place in every dream, which tells the story of how it was made by other bodies, born into the world outside of the body, lives a little while and dies to be united with the dust and other bodies dying like itself. In the brief time allotted to it, it seeks for other bodies as its friends and enemies. Its safety is its main concern. Its comfort is its guiding rule. It tries to look for pleasure and avoid the things that would be hurtful. Above all, it tries to teach itself its pains and joys are different and can be told apart. The dreaming of the world takes many forms because the body seeks in many ways to prove it's autonomous and real. The body's serial adventure from time of birth to dying are the theme of every dream the world has ever had. The hero of this dream will never change, nor will its purpose. If the body is a hero of the dream, then that means that it can also be a victim, and it can also victimize other bodies. This body is good, that body is bad. This body is hurtful, that body is safe. This body is worth loving, this other body is worth hating. And so we ping pong through life. Literally, pinging off this body, lashing onto that body, pinging off another, and on and on and on. It's endless. We can see why we feel vulnerable as a body, isolated from other bodies, isolated from the very world in which we sprung up from. Yet it's all a dream. Good news. So, the body's serial adventures from time of birth to dying are the theme of every dream the world has ever had. The hero of this dream will never change, nor will its purpose. Through the dream itself takes many forms and seems to show a great variety of places and events wherein its hero finds itself. The dream has but one purpose, taught in many ways. The single lesson does it try to teach again and still again, and yet once more. That is cause and not effect. And you are its effect. Cannot be the cause. The body is always an effect, is not the cause. Give me a second, guys. Let's see. Dina says, so you, oh, sorry, I want to go up further up. I still have a bit of my voice, but feel I need to be gentle on my vocal cords. Way to listen to yourself. Listen to your body. Dina says, so you remember how I recently broke up with my girlfriend? I do. Well, just yesterday, she wanted to give it another shot. We spoke over it for about 3 hours, and we planned a date for 5 p.m. at an aquarium. How do you feel about that? Obviously, you must feel good, maybe a little tentative, right? There are still wounds, probably on both ends. Here's the thing. You're both going to approach each other with those wounds still fresh. But you don't have to. Only way forward in any relationship is to let previous wounds heal. And wounds can heal in an instant when you choose forgiveness, true forgiveness, which means don't make yourself a victim of what you believe someone else did. Remember, in their dream, that's what we're just talking about here, they're the hero of the dream. They're also the victim of the dream. In your dream, you're the victim and you're the hero. Those always clash. Hey, Jamie, I just saw you doing chin-ups. Let's see. Jason says, Eric, here in a minute. I'll come up behind you. join the live, that would freak you out a bit. Well, I actually don't have a link for this one. Out all night partying? Boy, it used to be. That used to be the case almost 30 years ago. Jason says, thank you, Brother Eric. I needed to hear that. You're welcome, Jason. Tina says, I don't know how to feel at the moment. I was so happy and happy to see that I can get another shot. But now I'm wondering if that is really the best thing to do, to get back with her so quickly. I don't think that time matters. Hey, Easy, how you been? I don't think it's a matter of, am I getting back too quickly? The question is, in your heart, are you over that which caused the breakup? Do you feel healed, and do you feel that you can give the other person, can you give her the opportunity to be healed at the same time? Or are you going to keep the wounds fresh? Are you going to keep playing that you're a victim? And I'm not saying that you might not have been hurt, but if we keep making someone a victim, we never get over it. The crime, the wound is always fresh in our minds. Now we're very tentative and we act. You're going to hurt me again. You're going to hurt me again. You're going to hurt me again. No one wants to be put in that spot. No one. So if you're starting over, literally start over. Day one. We've never had a relationship before. It's nice to meet you. Proceed from there. Carl's going to make an announcement about his moderators later. Are you going to do it before your live stream or during the live stream? Sissy says, Cat, Sniper, and anyone I miss, love you bunches, and blessed day. So, anyway, cause and effect. We're dealing with effects. The dream is the effect. But the cause, here's the cause. Thus you are not the dreamer, but the dream. That's an effect. Believing that you are the dream and not the dreamer. Here's the real secret. This is tough. Oh, Carl says during the live stream. The world but demonstrates an ancient truth. You will believe that others do to you exactly what you think you did to them. But once deluded into blaming them, you will not see the cause of what they do because you want the guilt to rest on them. We're projecting that guilt outwards. How childish is the petulant device to keep your innocence by pushing guilt outside yourself, but never letting go. It's not easy to perceive the jest when all around you do your eyes behold its heavy consequences, but without their trifling cause. Without the cause do its effects seem serious and sad indeed. Yet, they but follow. Sometimes I struggle with the language. And it is their cause that follows. Nothing is but a jest. So, we're all looking at causes. The effect is always from our own mind. It's never about anyone else. Never about anyone else. You know, that's important for you to remember as well. Every single thing that you think that your girlfriend might have done to you took place in your mind, a story that you told. Doesn't mean that there weren't events, that things didn't happen. It means that you interpreted it a particular way and then projected that outwards. She did the same. Two dreams colliding, and yet you are the dreamer of that dream. So here's the secret. In gentle laughter does the Holy Spirit perceive the cause and looks not to effects. That's the nature of forgiveness. Look at the effects. The effect is always of the mind. It's never the cause. It's never the outer world. It's never what you think someone did to you, or never is what you think you've done to someone else. So how else could the Holy Spirit or the universe or the Tao correct our errors if we overlook the cause entirely? So the secret of salvation is but this, that you are doing this unto yourself. No matter what form of any attack, this is still true. Whoever takes the role of enemy and attacker, still this is true. Whatever seems to be the cause of any pain and suffering you feel, this is still true. For you would not react to all figures in a dream if you knew that you were dreaming. Now you know. Let them be as hateful and as vicious as they may be, they could have no effect on you unless you fail to realize it is your dream. It's your dream. This single lesson learned will set you free from suffering, whatever form it takes. The Holy Spirit will repeat this one inclusive lesson of deliverance until it has been learned, regardless of the form of suffering that brings you pain. People will keep showing up in your life until we learn this lesson. We are the dreamer of the dream. All of this is dream figures. We can set ourselves free. That does not mean that we do not interact as if it's real. It means at the level of the mind, we know we are causing all of this. We are dreaming this. Then we can look past the dream itself back to the dreamer and know all is well, all is well, all is well. I am safe, still asleep within the mind of God, and I can wake up like that. It's a pretty awesome snap, guys, for 5 o'clock in the morning. Oh, man, I got to put my shoes on. Put my watch on, put my shoes on. Let's dive into the chat. That's the message for today, guys. We'll leave it at that. Let's see. Carl says, I was talking to Becca yesterday. I haven't seen Becca in a while. Sissy says, I haven't seen Jessica nor Becca. Becca said she was taking a break from basically all Facebook activity. Not just mine, although maybe particularly mine. And let's see. Yeah, I haven't seen Jessica for a bit either. Tina says, yeah, I do sniper. I have a deep connection with her than anyone else. Oh, I don't care about what she's done anymore, but I am scared of if it will happen because I don't think I could take something like that. Well, you can project into the future because that keeps the present moment bound in fear. You got to let that fear go so that you can enjoy her company. If you're always on that tentative step of, man, if I do this, she's going to hurt me. If I commit too much, if I love too much, I'm going to get hurt. You might get hurt. That's life. You know what I mean? You might get hurt. If you love someone, you might get hurt. Inescapable fact. If you love someone in this world, if you love someone in the dream, you might get hurt. That shouldn't prevent you, though. In this present moment, right now, are you hurt? Or are you in love? No, I haven't seen Jessica in a bit. Should send her a message and check in. Well, I wouldn't worry about if you can make it work or not. I do believe, start over fresh with her and treat this like the first time. I agree with that, but don't worry about making it work. That's putting an awful lot of pressure on yourself. Enjoy each moment you have with her. Hey, Gail. Awesome snap. Cool. Well, thank you. I'm rather proud of that snap, too. Hey, Buddha. Buddha in the background getting ready. Hope you have a good day today, Buddha. Buddha's up early, getting it done. Carl says he could lose subscribers later. You could also gain some subscribers later. I hope that you gain them. Semper says I would rather experience love than not at all. Even if it means losing it, because nothing is permanently fixed. Sissy says, sounds like drama, Carl. Don't sweat it and do whatever you feel you need to do for your channel, bro. Jason says, got a charged phone. Love everyone. Safe out there. Have a great day, brother Eric. You too, Jason. Hope your teeth are feeling good. Or I hope you're recovering from the dental experience yesterday. Let's see. Oh, so I'll be live streaming, I think, again at 8:25-ish. My workout, brief half an hour. Today's the kettlebell triathlon day, so we put all those different events together in one session. Just 3 minutes of the first two, 4 minutes of the third. Tina says, okay, thanks to Yogi. Now to decide what to wear to the aquarium. We plan to get lunch at 3 before the aquarium, since 5 p.m. is a dolphin show. Here's my suggestion. Put on a sailor's captain hat to make yourself look dapper, like you know the ways of the seas. Wear an ascot, which is a scarf that you put around your neck, obviously tucked into your shirt. Wear a sports coat, khaki pants, and rubber boots, just in case one of the aquarium exhibits bursts open. Then you can rush to the rescue. You can lift her up and keep her dry. See that? There's a plan. Take my advice on this. I know these things. Carl says, if it doesn't happen, I'll take the channel down. I hope you don't, Carl. I'm invested in your channel now. I've always been invested in your channel. Did I miss someone? Ma. Who was ma? Did I miss that person coming in? Simple says, good, thanks, Daniel Brown. I'm getting ready for this weekend. I'm preparing for a shamanic evening on Saturday night. Awesome. Dino says, I think my dad has a captain's hat. All right, I should put a disclaimer. Dino, I need to put a disclaimer. Don't do any of that. Dress comfortably, casually, but nicely. Do not, I repeat, do not wear a captain's hat. Unless you think she would think that was funny. Dina says, that's actually giving me an idea. I could take her fishing with me someday. That would be nice. Sissy says, invested, Carl, 100%. We all have the same 24 hours and squeezed you in. This is true. This is true. Not to mention, we worked with you trying to expand your channel. We worked with you because we believe in you, Carl. 20 hours before the ritual is the most important, the mind-body connection and the mindset. All right. I'm going to take my walk, get ready for a workout. I do not like, excuse me, guys, that it's taken longer to get light outside. Oh, it was Sniper that said, I think I read Sissy. It was Sniper who said the 24 hours before the ritual is the most important, the mind-body connection and the mindset. Gotcha. Do you do any fasting or anything? Tina says, I remember last time I took her fishing, she got jump scared since the rod moved so fast and fell into the pond. Oh, she fell into the pond. Yeah, she might not want to go fishing with you again. However, if you were in a captain's hat, she might trust you more. She would look at you and think, obviously he's a man of importance. He's a captain. I can trust him. You got to trust a man in a captain's hat. She'd find the captain's hat funny. You could put an eye patch on, pretend that you have a wooden leg, put a fake parrot on your shoulder, and show up to get ready to go to the aquarium and say, I'm here for the whales. And just talk pirate language all day. Sissy says her too. Simple says I'm fasting till then since yesterday lunchtime. Gotcha. Rotina knows what is going to be, what is going to be said. Gotcha. Just lemon tea till then. I had some lemon ginger tea last night. I was saying about light. It's now after 7 when the sun comes up. So if I'm out for a walk now, it's going to be still over an hour before I get first light that I can take any clips. So I'm seeing some animals in the morning. I just can't film it. It's a little frustrating. Acidity for balance in the body. Tina says I'll show up wearing that, but I'll bring some normal clothes too. Gotcha. Let me know how that goes. Do not, and I repeat, do not blame me if that does not go over well, but give me full credit if it does go over well. See how you can play both sides? All right, guys, we're going to head out. We got half an hour in, not a bad morning live stream. Hey, Share Bear, my friend, how are you? Carl is going to bed. Carl, we'll be on the lookout for you. Sissy says, Carl, we know one of your concerns is mine is joining the chat. And lies, perhaps you need to make yourself clear. It isn't acceptable. So clear boundaries. Good. Tina says, so Captain Zat, eye patch, wooden leg, fake parrot, and speak like a pirate. Yes, that's a winner. She might actually swoon if you do that. Or you could dress like, what's his name? The guy from the pirate movies. I don't even know the name of the pirate movie. You know, I do know Johnny Depp, right? Jack Sparrow? What was the name? Pirates of something or another? Pirates of the Forest, Pirates of the Universe, Pirates of Deep Inner Space, Yogic Pirates from Planet 9. What's the name of the movie? Pirates do Dallas. Battle of the Planet of the Pirates. Pirates 4. This time it's personal. Revenge of the Pirates. Pirates Go to College. Oh, there you go. Captain Jack Sparrow from Pirates of the Caribbean. Gotcha. So none of those that I mentioned were actual movies, and yet it seems so real, as if I actually sat in the theater and saw all of them. Sissy Zaffin, the Black Pearl was his ship. Dino says, I'll let you know when how it goes when I get back from the date. I'm looking forward to hearing about it. Sissy says, Yogi, I'll send you my link when it's ready. Thank you. What other movies can I name? All right. I'm going to take off, guys. I'm going to go out and take my walk, get in a few miles, and then hopefully I'll have that magic window. Film, even if it's only 15 minutes, something will show up, and I can film it. Tina says, that means I have to call off work. Oh, definitely, call off work. This is important matters at hand. Let them know at work, I would have liked to come in today. However, I can't make it because I promised some random guy on the internet that I would show up on his live stream and let him know how my date went. That's a perfectly acceptable excuse. And if need be, have your boss contact me and I will validate that that is so. I'll even sign a slip. You let me know. I'm here for you. Work. Don't let work. One, never let work interfere with your personal life. Never let work interfere with your dating. And never let work interfere with your time on the internet. Specifically if it affects me. Carl says, I would deserve it, Carl. I deserve to be sacked. Priorities here, Dino. Priorities. Specifically, make sure that my live streams are a priority in your life, and then non-specifically, make sure the internet takes precedence over everything else. Everything that I say, reverse, by the way. Reverse everything that I say, and you know what to do. You don't need me to tell you what to do. Live your life, embrace the people that are in it. Find meaning in your work. You get to assign meaning wherever it goes. Carl says nothing, or Sissy says nothing surprised me anymore. All right, guys, love you all. Come on by for the workout if you want. If not, 1 o'clock, Julie's coming up. We're talking all things Course in Miracles. Julie is an author. I don't remember the name of her book, but we'll talk about it when she shows up. She's got a beautiful channel. She's bringing the guests with her. This evening we have, hey Lady Sky, this evening we have the Rational Man, and he's going to go old school, Old Testament. We're going to talk about A Course in Miracles and the Garden of Eden. Guess what? You never really left. You're there right now, dreaming of a separate world, but it's just a dream. The meaning of life is live a life of meaning. You do have a nice channel, Carl. I disagree with you. Dina says, yeah, I even have a work phone that has a number of all my coworkers and bosses, and I don't have any family members on that phone. I don't like getting work and life mixed up together. Ultimately, well, we won't get into ultimately right now. I'm good, Lady Sky. We're getting ready to call it a morning. I'm heading out for my walk. I'm glad that you made it in time. I know it's awful early for you. We are an hour difference, so it is, well, 4:40. Sissy says, Storytelling Premiere is still uploading, but was able to snag a link. Nice. I will be on the lookout for you. All right, I'm heading out. Thank you, Sissy. Kat, have a good day at work if you're still listening. Carl, we'll look for you on the live stream. Sniper, have a good fast for the rest of the day. Hope it's an easy day for you. Let's see. Lady Sky, thanks for coming in. Dino, have fun on your date. I'm not going to say good luck. Just have fun. Be relaxed. Be yourself. Remember, she fell for you. You fell for her. Embrace that beginning. Anyone else who's here hanging out who I don't see, thank you. I appreciate it. And I love you.